the reality is that over the course of the past half century or so, the conservative media business and its flagship National Review magazine, founded by William F. Buckley, had a particular view of conservatism that they advocated for, a view which actually won. They were originally founded as a magazine that criticized Eisenhower, that was very critical at various points of Richard Nixon, but then saw their fulfillment in Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan was the apex, right?
Everything that they really wanted
right?
to see in a candidate, someone who rejected the Kissingerian, Nixonian view of the world, who believed that the Cold War was something to be won. And in the wake of that, you had this kind of this zombie Reaganism, as according to a lot of different conservative thinkers, which is basically seeing the world in the same 1980s frame that allowed for a fusionism of social conservatism, fiscal conservatism, hawkish foreign policy, to dictate the direction for the Republican Party. A fusionism that really maintained itself all the way through the George W. Bush years with Islamic terrorism and that force as the substitute for the Cold War and the Soviets. That fusionism, though, was really decaying, and it was something that Donald Trump exploited to great degree, because it turned out at the end of the day that the cohort, the coalition of the right, was not this Buckley-esque, Reagan-esque free trade, importance of maintaining global power, of supporting our various allies in all sorts of different ways, that was something that actually was not the animating focus of so many people who made up the Republican base. Donald Trump exploited that to great degree, and in part because the Republican Party had deluded themselves into thinking that the war, the conflict within their ranks was between moderate establishment Chamber of Commerce Republicans and conservative constitutionalist ideologues,
movement guys,
Ted Cruz and the like. Ted Cruz ran for president believing that conservatives were angry, and what he'd actually discovered, and what Donald Trump already knew, was that everyone was angry.
Yeah.